I give him a trash.
I'd give him a trash, but if you guys want to be nice, you give him a D.
We can give him a D.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a D.
Honorable trash.
I want to be that one day. Honorable trash.
Honorable
Put it
trash.
Put it on a
Honorable
bumper sticker.
trash.
The following program is rated TV-MAL, TV-MALS, TV-MALSV. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to This Week in Bullshit. I'm your host, Justin Proper. With us today are some very special guests. What is going on, Phil? How you doing? Okay. All right, great.
Hey, I'm back. Hey. Sorry.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, is Phil back? Does he want to say hi now?
Does he?
Hey, in my defense, I got the Wi-Fi from McDonald's, so you guys gotta bear with me here.
From across the street?
Yeah, from across the street. I got it from McDonald's. Not everybody can be living in a mansion like you, Justin, with that expensive Wi-Fi. I live by, like, the dumpster of McDonald's.
Jesus, you're serious. I thought you were making a joke. You're not. Wow, I'm not sure which way it's funnier.
Oh, hi, Mary. How are you?
Oh, hi, Mark. Why do you sound like you're in a tin can, Justin?
Do I sound like I'm in a tin can?
Damn
it. How about now? Do I sound all right?
That sounds better. Yeah, that sounds
Go
drastically
down a couple
better.
octaves. It helps.
Why did you bother with
that? Is
getting
that
a
better?
good mic? Jesus Lord.
Why did I bother?
Why did you bother with getting a good mic if all you were going to do was sound like you were in a tin can? I'm just saying.
It's just where I live.
It
Where I
sounds
live.
better now. It sounds better now.
Also, the lighting really sucks today. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's just...
Yeah, you're backlit as hell.
Yeah,
I know. It's so
freaking
bad.
Bob
Try
Ross
turning the
getting a
blinds the
BJ.
other way. Give them a little spin.
Go
Point them
for
the other
it.
way.
Yeah.
Also, hey, Mary. How's it
Hi,
going?
guys.
Hey, everyone.
I'm an unexpected guest. I showed up last second, like literally last second. You were already live when I showed up.
Yes, we had just started. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? We were off last week. Work has sucked, and my lighting is bad. But you know what? We're here. We're here to have a good time.
Turn your camera back on, though.
No, thanks.
But
no,
you didn't even try spinning the things.
No, I'm not spinning the things. It's
give
not
them a
going to help.
spin.
Maybe later. Maybe
Once
later.
in a while.
It couldn't hurt.
I guess not. Anyways, Jeremy 5. I still don't understand anything that you're saying, and now you're trying to be a rapper. I don't get it, but we love you anyways.
I really love the new opening, by the way. If I could just say this before I forget it, and I'm so sorry, I love you to death, Keely. I'm going to let you speak in just a moment, but Beyonce had the best album of all time. No, seriously, I love that new opening with the Chris Rock, Will Smith slap. That was great.
We've had that for the longest time.
I mean, it can't have been that long. It didn't happen that long ago.
I mean, it's been a few months. It's about time to change it at some point.
It was a couple weeks after the slap that you started rolling with that one.
I think about a week after or something like that.
Because there was like a week delay in I don't know. You're right. Yeah, maybe it was a week or two. Yeah, either way.
I don't know. It was fun. It was a very fun week. What's up, Keely? Good to see you here.
I think that was around the same time that I made the Harry Potter good and the singing.
It
Harry
must
Potter
have been
thing video, because just after that you started using that one. And I was like, oh, you didn't use the other one for very. He said no, you kept getting copyright strikes, so it wasn't off for very long. So it was around the same time period.
Oh Jesus! I just realized I forgot to send my guest of honor the link.
You sitting here wondering if he's gonna show up.
Yeah, I know. It was so annoying. Like, I hate it when the guest is in a different group chat. It's so fucking infuriating.
Just send them their own link. Like,
no, I just did. I swear. I thought I had hit sent. Apparently, I did not. So, my bad.
Say in the private chat who it is. I want to know who it is.
Oh, well, you'll see in a second. So Papa Cotton is here.
Hey, Wookie.
You're again.
Wait, Papa Cotton is Wookie?
Yes,
Wookie.
yes, he is.
Papa
And
Cotton
welcome everyone.
Welcome
Everyone, our guest of honor, Caden Reed. How are
What's
you, Caden?
up? I'm good.
What's up, Caden?
This is so annoying because you're not in the BS chat, so I forgot to send you a link. That's my bad.
It's not his fault. He has ADHD.
I do.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's both of our faults because I said don't put me in there, but then you're like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then
I don't blame you. The only reason I'm in there is literally to torture everyone. That's it. It's the only reason.
Mostly me. What's up,
I
Levin?
post slightly inappropriate pictures. Not enough to get you kicked.
Yes, you
but
do.
enough to get everyone.
Oh my god, I love lemons.
I really didn't like the hentai porn that you sent the other day. Please stop.
That was barely even hentai. There was
still
tentacles.
tentacles.
Wait.
It was still slimy, and it was not for me.
Tentacles are a
Why do
staple of anime.
Why do I get the feeling this really happened and you guys aren't fucking around right now?
I don't know because you wouldn't know the difference because you don't pay attention.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send Kai hentai right now. I'm gonna go find some hentai and send it to him.
All right.
Some really good tentacle hentai. Oh shit! Why did I open my browser and there was already a naked anime girl? What happened? I don't remember doing that. What? When did that happen?
All right.
Mary's sending me hentai because Mary already has hentai.
Oh Jesus!
No.
That was really weird. That was a really weird feeling.
Oh,
you
really?
came in
It
at a
doesn't
good
happen
time.
all the time at all.
I'll be quiet now. There must have been a reason. I don't use Safari very often.
What up, Kathy?
Hey,
So for look at Japanese porn.
And then
Hey, Stone Cold Jeremy with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Hail Justin in the panel. Hail to the chat. Hope everyone is having a great week. Cheers, everyone. And cheers to you too, Stone Cold Jeremy. And Caden, I don't know if you know what this means, but everyone else knows what this means. Are you ready?
oh, is it the Daniel?
Yes, it is.
She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses. She'll be driving 6 white horses. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes.
All right. I always
hate
love
you so
playing
much.
that. I know, Mary. It's your favorite clip too.
I
know
fucking
that.
hate you. Why the fuck do I come here?
Because
I always forget about that. I always forget that I'm going to be subjected to that shit.
at least a few times.
Ugh.
Oh, man. I imagine listening to this stream is worse than prison. Oh my god, proper Ron Weasley, go fuck yourself. I love it though. Thank you, Thomas Gilkey. Tim, I think you're echoing a little bit. Hey, what is up, Soul Assassin? Hail everyone, hit the like button and share the stream out. Yeah, please do. I never say that very often, but please do. That would be nice. I don't know why I don't say it, but I guess everyone else says it so much that I just kind of get annoyed and infuriated. Just like, oh, we get it. Hit the like button. I already did.
Yeah, like literally every YouTube video, pretty much everywhere, and then also like it feels when you're doing it, it feels very self-serving. Like I don't know, it's weird. I feel you, Justin. I try to remember to do it more too, but it's awkward.
I'm having a really hard time.
One thing I know not to say is to say SMAASH to then that prevents the bots, those weird bots, those porn bots that come in.
Oh, and you summon them.
No, I didn't because I didn't say the full word. So
Does that word summon them?
That's
Really?
right. You
yeah,
were the one
that
who
word
told me about
summons them.
that.
I did a trick where one stream
No,
we
it
didn't say it at all,
doesn't.
and then
I
one
don't
stream when
believe
we
that.
did say it, and they came in right after we
That
said it.
makes
I
sense.
don't believe that. You know, I'm
That
having
makes
a
a lot
really
of
hard
sense.
time finding tentacle hentai without actual naked girls.
I'm joking.
I'm just
What?
saying.
Wait, what?
Oh wait, this one might work.
So
Still cut down to
the reason is
you.
like
It's
fest?
never usually a dick fest. There's usually, well, I mean, there's usually at least one female on the panel. I always try to do that. So you're wrong.
Really? Do you really actively look for like at least one female every week?
No, one female happens to show up.
Oh, okay. You just get lucky like that?
Yes, very
It's the
lucky.
luck
Hey,
of the dice.
Justin's all about that representation. He has a female and a black man on the panel. You're welcome.
But I imagine that Stovepipe isn't necessarily talking about my panel, but talking
Typical-
about most people's panels. That it's just a bunch of dudes, and yeah, I guess it's refreshing. So
I was gonna say
I don't-
typical black man talking about racism, forgets the Latinos in the room.
I don't mind mitigating the
So we
the sausage party.
A
That's
white
fine.
guy, a Latino.
I'm sorry,
Right.
but
yeah,
black
mitigate it,
people are
Mary. Mitigate the shit out of it.
what were you saying, Caden?
I was saying we have a white guy, a Latino, a female, and a black guy, and a mixed and a biracial guy. So
Pretty diverse, huh?
Very diverse. Very diverse.
Yeah, I didn't even mean for that. It just
It's like now Justin is woke.
I guess I'm woke now because I have all these different people on here.
Do you remember when there
woke.
was a time that nobody even looked at that crap? Nobody cared.
Oh.
Like you didn't have to sit there and count the colors on the freaking panel.
Nobody did. And
That
now
was
it's like a big problem if you do, and it's,
now we have to pat ourselves on the back when we look up and realize, oh, I have diverse friends or whatever, and we like like, oh, look, see, like it's gotten really freaking awkward out there. It's gotten really awkward.
Yeah.
It's a part of every conversation.
It really
and it's
is
super uncomfortable.
But here's the thing, Mary. Now we have no straight white men on the panel. Isn't that great?
Oh my God, that's right.
Oh,
That's funny.
I guess so.
But why are we clapping about that? I don't get why it matters.
It's funny. It's
I don't
funny.
get why it matters.
It was one clap. It was a sarcastic clap.
Yeah, I guess so. No, it's just now no one can say that we lack diversity in the
No,
bullshit.
they'll just call us internalized people. That's what they'll call us. Like it's
Yeah.
you can't win with these people. You cannot win
no,
with
you
them.
can't.
They're
There's
like, you're
no
like
way.
a domesticated animal hanging out with white people. Oh my
Jesus.
God.
Even though there are none on the panel. even though there's literally none of those people here. Like, no, it doesn't matter. It will always be skewed or tilted to make it seem as though we've internalized some sort of racism or misogyny. That will always be the case. You cannot win with them. So my new favorite strategy is to just say, go fuck yourself. That's my new favorite strategy.
Right.
I do not care. I do absolutely do not care what anyone thinks in regards to that aspect of whether or not I've internalized misogyny or internalized homophobia or homophobia, right? That's the word.
Yeah. You know what's
I
more
don't
fun
care.
though than that? Asking people if they're gonna cry.
You're gonna cry.
You gonna cry?
Are you gonna
You gonna
cry?
cry, bro, baby, go cry, and then you try to make them cry. And then if they cry, you win. And if they don't cry, they march off to cry somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't know how I
Pretty
feel
much.
about that either. I don't like making people cry.
I mean, like that's kind of true, honestly.
I don't
All
want people to
right.
cry.
And they
legit
won't bother
witnessed
you for the
that
rest
the
of the
other
day or
The
week.
whole thing's just weird. It's just really weird.
You know what?
Especially with
what?
especially with that Rolling Stones article. You know me, Justin, and like
Oh,
and there's
yes.
people like that were like crying in the chat when we were talking about it, and then they went into another stream to cry even more. So
Oh,
like I know exactly what
should we just get straight into it because I think you know about this and are familiar with this more. more than I am.
Are we dicking around too much, Justin?
I think
Are you
so.
Try?
Not yet. We'll see how this goes. But this does come from Rolling Stone. Thank you, Caden, for reminding me of this. We'll get into this first main topic. We'll talk about some funny stuff. We'll get into other topics. This is going to be a fun time. So, apparently, according to Rolling Stone, which used to be a music magazine,
but now it's open. I mean, pretty much everything that used to be one category is everything now. Like
yeah, but
at least they'll like one article on like something different. Like with like I found like one site that like was mainly music, and they had like one or two articles on like some drama in another industry, not even music or movies or TV. It was like some other thing. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Okay, well, it doesn't really matter.
You can't even order one flavor of pizza anymore. Every kind of flavor of pizza is the Supreme. It's all Supreme all the time.
I guess so. But apparently, according to Rolling Stone, there are a bunch of fake accounts that fueled the whole Snyder Cut online army, the Snyder cult, if you will. So let's get into this because this was very interesting. It kind of came out of nowhere. And this kind of, if you guys have read it already, it kind of comes across as a hit piece from what I remember reading.
Piece, well, the way I read it is it's a hit piece on all regards. It's a hit piece on the studio. It's a hit piece. Well, it's a hit piece on the previous regime. It's a hit piece on the director, and it's also a hit piece on an actor.
And let's get into it. Zack Snyder was becoming increasingly agitated over the course of several weeks in the spring of 2020. The director repeatedly demanded that the names of two producers, Jeff Johns and John Berg, be removed from his upcoming recut of Justice League, the DC that movie. His high-powered CAA agent began calling Warner Brothers daily to check on why the pair hadn't been excised from the list of credits. Simultaneously, Snyder's wife, Deborah, another producer on the film, started pressing an executive in the studio's story department with the same directive. And Snyder admits the couple asked the studio to intervene after a personal plea to Johns and Berg was ignored. On Matter, Snyder confronted an executive in the studio's post-production department and issued a threat. Jeff and John are dragging their feet on taking their name off my cut. Now I will destroy them on social media. That sounds like what a person would say.
I guess. But then again,
who says that? Who talks like that? I'm going to destroy you on social media.
I'm going to destroy Justin.
Sounds like what an Instagram thought would do.
It just sounds like someone missing.
Who supposedly make that statement?
Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder. I mean, look, I have no love for Zack Snyder in regards to a creative aspect. I'm sure he's a wonderful person. I don't mean him any ill will, but as a creator, I find him to be kind of a fuckboy. I just don't care for his content, and that's I think that he's way too emo, and he's just an edgelord, and I don't think he truly understands the content that he tends to run for or whatever. But that doesn't sound like something it doesn't sound like something a guy would say. Honestly, it sounds like something a chick would say.
Yeah, again, like a 20-some-year-old Instagram thought.
Yeah,
it doesn't necessarily sound like something a guy would say. Like, I like to try to be at least honest when I'm approaching these things. I don't care for the Snyder Cut. I think it's dog shit. I think it's really long dog shit. I think it's a long, hard dog shit. But I also don't think it's a right or good thing to slander people. So
no, absolutely not.
It's weird because
but
honestly,
It's really pathetic to have to make up things about someone to write an article about them and to write to write a hit piece. To have to make up things and write a hit piece about somebody for no fucking reason, just because you're that insecure and juvenile. That's pretty sad.
Yeah, if you're a fan of something, you're a bot. Yeah, that could be the case. And Keely Chow brings up a good point. Can anyone imagine what if Rolling Stone mentioned Geezy Gamers in that article? Yeah, well, with that weird Fandom Menace hit piece from a few weeks ago. Yeah, that was really weird. again, they were really late on the trend, and it was so stupid. And speaking of which, hey memes, how you doing?
Hey memes.
I actually really love Memes of Destruction. He's one of my favorite people. As Tabitha says, what is it? Superhero in word form, which is really nice.
I like that.
Yeah. But, before we get into the nitty-gritty of it, Deranged Lunatic, thank you for the super sticker. Let me guess which one it is. I'm actually not on the YouTube page, so I'm going to have to click on that.
You know which one it is.
What is it, the popcorn one?
No.
Oh.
Oh, it's not?
It's a different one.
Okay.
It's equestrian in nature.
Let's see.
It's equestrian in nature. Which one is it, Justin?
What is it?
It's
a Doomicorn!
It's a Doomicorn. Okay. All right. Mary, since you're here.
Hold on a second. I'm taking my daily pills.
Okay.
It's
they're here.
Doomicorn! Doom.
Well, that was very nice of you. Thank you.
Sorry, you asked me literally.
Awesome.
You asked me literally while I was taking my B12 supplements. I was like, "Hold on, it's
12
chewable."
supplements.
Yeah, it's a vitamin supplement. Yeah.
You should ask different people. You should like throw that at random people on the panel, Justin. Like, Phil, do the Doomicorn thing. Do it.
All right.
Do it.
All right, Phil.
How do you do the Doomicorn? It's like Doomicorn, or something like that.
That
I love how he added the retarded dinosaur arms to it.
Yeah, right.
Like, let's just sell Mary as completely deficient while we're doing this. That's fine. It's cool.
But it's okay. Thank you guys for getting rid of the porn bot. That's that was very nice of you. And whenever they show up, I get to play this clip.
Get that guy out of here. That guy right there. Are you listening to me, Mr. Security Man? That guy, gone.
I love how nobody even said smash and he still showed up.
Jesus.
Come on, Mary, now you curse.
Get that guy out of here.
Thank you, Mary, for coming on.
Sorry.
Maybe it's another trigger word too. Maybe there's another trigger word.
Maybe. We already did it, so
yeah,
that's okay.
We said all the trigger words.
Oh Jesus, Phil! No, we're not
Yes.
talking about that.
No.
Hey, my defense, I wasn't the one who brought it up. There were two people in the chat that brought up ketchup and pizza. I only indulged them. It was ketchup on pizza's bay. Just saying.
Okay, so Sketch Therapy is not a fan of the Snyder Cut. Okay, so this should be interesting. By the way, good to see you, Sketch Therapy. It's been a while since you've been here. Yeah, let's get into this more. As the Mayhem built, many insiders question how organic the Snyderverse
See, it's your
really
fault
was.
they showed up in the chat, Justin. Not mine. Nope, I didn't do it.
It was
I am innocent.
No, you're not. But that was my bad.
Improper.
All right, moving on. So, at least 13% of the accounts that took part in the conversation about the Snyder Cut were deemed fake, well above the 3 to 5% that cyber experts say they typically see on any trending topic. And so while Snyder had scores of authentic flesh and blood fans that won't shut the fuck up, those real stands were amplified by a disproportionate number of bogus accounts.
Mm-hmm. I mean, 13% isn't. I mean, like it is obviously higher than you expect to normally see, but 13% doesn't negate the community.
No,
look, I think
it's showing how abnormal that is, but they're still saying it doesn't negate that the fandom is like still real people and they're like they made something trend. You know?
I tend to differentiate I put Zack Snyder people into two categories, right? The cultists, the zealots over there who will literally just turn their back on you and stop being your friends when you have the audacity to say that you don't care for it, and then like and ream you and like they legitimately have like crazy shit going on in their head. Those people, and there's a lot of them. And there were people who like that who ran in my circle. And then there are the people who really love it and really like it. And they might even argue with you a bit, but they're willing to agree to disagree at the end of the day. Right. But like there are a lot of the cultists, and I mean a lot of them. And they're scary.
So
like they're really scary.
So let's get into this though. What's the difference between a Snyder cultist and somebody who just wants supports the idea that somebody should be able to complete their vision, especially after the death of his kid, and that's why he had to leave.
Cultists, I believe I'll actually answer that because I think that I'm about to be about to say something that might rub people the wrong way, and I apologize if it does, but I'm just trying to I'm just trying to give this from my perspective. And please know that I don't mean any harm. I have nothing but the utmost sympathy and empathy for Zack Snyder and his daughter and his tragedy. I think that that's awful. And I truly believe that anyone who suffered that kind of a tragedy deserves nothing but our sympathy. But I think the cultists used Zack Snyder's tragedy to bolster what it was they wanted to see happen as a mask, in the same way that a lot of SJWs use tragedy and horrible experiences to bolster their victimhood, to make them seem like someone that is more worthy of support. I think that the cultists refuse to hear the word no. And if they do hear the word no, they become unhinged. And there are a lot of these people out there. I think that they're every bit as abhorrent as the type of people who use tragedy to bolster themselves in other ways. And so I think that those kind of people, and there are a lot of them, unfortunately, should be... I try to not go near them. I try not to connect with them. I try not to talk to them. I try not to engage with them because, as far as I'm concerned, they're really unhinged. And then there are people like Dylan and like Cooper who will talk to you. They'll disagree with you. Or Runner, right? It's Runner, right? Am I right? Runner goes by Cooper, doesn't he? Am I right?
No, it's Cooper Ricks on Twitter, but Runner is what everyone calls him. You should know this by now. We've known.
I should know that. Well, I just got super confused because I was trying to remember the discussion that we had actually on this stream and stuff, but that was a while back. He's very respectful, and I tried to be respectful as well. And those people that you can have that conversation with, that they like it, but at the end of the day, they're not going to disrespect another human being just because of some entertainment, right?
Right. And Zeno, the question is what distinguishes somebody who's acting more cult-like versus somebody who just believes in the artistic integrity, somebody who's unhinged versus someone who just believes in something.
Who's actually sane.
I believe those sane people have moved the fuck on because they got what they wanted.
Yeah, I agree.
Like with it, for me, especially reading this article, like I said, I think it's a hit piece on all corners, where it's a hit piece on Warner Media, old regime. It's also a hit piece on Zack, and it's also a hit piece on Ray. It's a all around. It does not put anyone in the good light. It just tells you this shit was fucked up on all sides. Like everyone fucked up somewhere, So
that's what happens in conflict.
It happens, and some people may act in rational areas, but some people may act irrational. And there was some irrational moments that both parties have had, and there's some rational moments that both parties have had as well. It tends to happen in conflict. It's just a matter of how you uphold yourself in that conflict and handle the conflict, which I think is the behavior of the fandom and the behavior of the studio and the behavior of the director that is what is in question with this article.
Yeah, well, the behavior of the fandom was pretty foul, and it was pretty foul. I mean, I personally lost friendships, and I like to differentiate the Abu Nasses of the world. He's a wonderful person. He's a hardcore Snyderite. He loves the Snyder Cut. He supports it, and he knows that he and I disagree about it, but he's still loving and affectionate towards me. He's still very kind to me. There are plenty of people who love the Snyder Cut, who were truly deeply invested in seeing it happen, and even ran with sort of cultists. but still understood that at the end of the day, there was a person on the other end of this conversation and placed that person before this thing that they were so invested in. And I think that that's the difference, right? The difference is the person who can remember that they're a person and not become a meltdown little crazy person, and an individual who becomes so entrenched in this goal, this target, that even when they get what they want, they can't let it go.
No, right. I mean, that's what happened with this fandom. When they got the Snyder Cut, they still couldn't let it go, so they went as further to ask for the restoration of the whole universe of
Snyder. And they want like release the Ayer cut. I don't even know the that's the Suicide Squad guy. It still wouldn't make a difference because that movie's a piece of garbage. But it just no thanks. Andy McCollum, thank you for the £5 super chat. The G&G charity stream now comes as a special feature on the bootleg version of Justice League.
I still maintain that was a really awful move of Zack Snyder to kind of throw them under the bus like that. I still think that there needs to come a point where you need to respect yourself enough to not sit there and take that kind of a slap in the face and then say that, oh, it's no big deal. Like, Jesus, man, like how brainwashed do you have to be to allow that kind of disrespect to take place? That's just really frustrating. It's really frustrating to watch.
Oh yeah. And that was what's the guy's name again? The NFL linebacker
Uche.
Yeah, I don't know him personally, so So are you talking about in his part?
Look, I like Uche fine. He and I've always gotten along really well. I understand that he's a hardcore Snyderite, but he's never disrespected me over it. So, I feel bad that he was mistreated.
Yeah, I just think in retrospect, it would have been nice to just been like, okay, like I can see Zach saying that in two separate statements, but just somehow got meshed into one, whatever, and that's cool. Like, just it would have been like, wait, like, are we who you're talking about? Like, no room for hate because we don't do that here. Just to clarify.
Right.
No, definitely not. Like, okay, all right, cool. Now
I think it was pretty deliberate.
Like it's, it was bad on both parts. Also, it was like,
it was so awkward.
It was. I think that whole situation was a mess as well. It was like I was like, it like when you have a director like that and you have a fandom who's proud to be a fan of that guy, and then you have him going onto a platform that not a lot of people like, is and then it was both on that. It was gonna happen. Honestly, I saw a dumpster fire happening already.
Yeah, the moment it happened. And by the way, Andy,
the moment when he announced that he was going to do it, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think it's just a whole thing, baggage of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, what a fucking mess, and I don't even want to get into it further because that didn't happen this week. But I do owe Andy a clip. Are you guys ready?
Oh, God.
You guys ready? There you go.
Oh, Richard! Oh, wow!
Legs lifted off the ground.
Oh my God, that is bona fide badass, man. Oh, you got to keep that tape. Yeah, it is badass. It really is.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't you guys need it for evidence?
The only thing that's evidence of is you can take a hit like a champ, man. Seriously.
You're welcome, Andy. I know you don't like. I know you don't like the. You haven't seen that before, Caden, have you?
No.
That was pretty good. Yeah, I know Andy doesn't like the Stripper Harry one, so I played a different one for you. So there you go. If you actively don't like the Stripper Harry one and you send a super chat, I will play a different clip just for you. I will because
I like that clip.
Yeah,
that
it's a
clip's
good
funny.
one.
That's a good one, yeah.
All right. Wait, are you talking to me, Kai?
No. I
Oh.
say Sketch. I'm talking to Sketch. He's ranting in the chat.
Oh
and
no,
then he
he's allowed to
literally-
say whatever he wants. It's fine.
I know, but then he literally copy pasted messages from before. I was like, yo, If you
Oh,
start
just
copy
wants it to be-
pasting everything you just said, I'm going to mute you for spamming.
Oh no,
because I don't want to do it. Yeah,
Don't
and
do
then
that.
he's taking it as like, I know I'm right. Like,
Hey,
sorry,
no.
I'm like, I just don't want you spamming. I don't give
Oh
a shit.
no,
what you
it's okay. It's okay because there was
Fair.
something that I
no one
did
cares,
want
Sketch.
to
Cry about it, bro. Like
no.
all of us have been mistreated. Like well, you're in a chicken. You're a chicken in a hen house, being like, dude,
Kai,
he
he just
took
wants
my
his
eggs
voice to be heard. He just
yeah,
wants his voice to be heard, and
what
that's it.
happened.
Dude, I understand that, but just like,
Not even
hey,
reading though.
Well, I do
I'm
think
telling
that
him
it's important
specifically not to copy paste.
I do think it's important not to run off other people from the chat because we become so sort of in our own little bubble that we're not considerate of other people. And so there are the other people in the chat who would like to be able to speak as well and not maybe necessarily be buried. So if we could just be kind and considerate, that's all.
Yeah, that's why I said I literally said don't copy paste, and he's like, "Oh, so mute me then." I was like, You say whatever you want. Don't copy paste shit you already said."
No,
because
it's
he did that. I was giving him a warning. Like, I'll mute you if you do that. But that's it. I don't care. I don't care what the funny thinks or says.
It's not a big deal. But look, there is something that Sketch had said that I really liked. I love Snyder Cut. I'm like, I don't trust any business decision you make or buy anything you do because you're more on that thinks this is good writing. He doesn't like the writing and he doesn't like the Snyder Cut, and I understand that. However, where I differ is when it comes to somebody fully realizing their ideas, that is something I can at least respect because it now gives an alternative to you can now choose which version that you like. If you like the theatrical one better, go with that one. If you like Zack Snyder's, you can go with that one. And and that's kind of the idea that he had to begin with, and I respect that portion of it. So that's where I stand on it. So Memes of Destruction, thank you for the super chat. Hey friends, personally I was surprised that the movie apparently being pulled from the Sky Channel in the UK would have been a bigger story. Oh my god. Yeah. That movie apparently
the movie as in Snyder Cut?
I don't wait a minute.
Is that the movie you're talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Memes. Which movie?
Yeah, which movie?
I mean, that would have to be it, right?
I think like the context of everything going on right now. Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. But
I think so.
We're all now like, what?
I don't get it, Memes. You have me stumped.
I think he means Snyder Cut. Okay. Like,
all right.
She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be driving.
All right. Who's ready for? Who's ready for a laugh?
I don't have to deal with this shit. This is rude, and I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it.
All right,
Just
all right, guys.
Cover your ears and close your eyes and sing a song real quick.
I don't have to take this.
She's gone dark now.
All
right. So this is something that we like to do on the show. We like to present some of the funny stories, the news of the stupid, as I like to call it, that has happened this week. Are you guys ready for the first story?
Please.
Are you ready?
Yes. All right, let's start out with a fucking banger. A man who feared his wife refused to tell her he had a water bottle stuck up his anus.
What? No.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, yeah. A man who feared his wife refused to tell her he had a water bottle stuck in his anus.
Why a water bottle?
If you fear your wife, you have bigger problems than a water bottle in your anus. That's saying something. Okay? You've got 2 problems there, buddy. 2 big problems that need to be addressed right away. Unless you marry Gina Carano, you don't need to be afraid of your wife. Okay? I'm just saying. That is in and of itself a big issue.
Should this be one that we dig a little further deeper into?
Which way did he get it stuck? Did he get it stuck like opening first or big in first?
Yeah,
like because that's gonna have a lot to do with.
I gotta ask.
Yes, Phil.
I gotta ask though. Was his wife mad at him? So he was like masturbating with a
He's
bottle.
fucking so bad.
You're glitching a lot, Phil.
Yeah, you're glitching really badly, dude.
But Stone Cold Jeremy, thank you for the $2. More stripper Potter, please, for Mary's sake.
You know what? I don't have to put up with this kind of abuse. Okay, hold on. Can I counter that? I can counter that, right?
Sure, why not? But in the meantime,
she'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes.
I hate you. I fucking hate you.
You can counter that, though. You can counter that.
No, I can't counter it because you already did it. You can't counter something that's already been done.
I mean, I don't know. You could try. So Chase is telling me it was not a Fiji water bottle. Where was there water still in the bottle? Yeah, that's a question that I have. Like, what was it full? Or
I think it would have to be to
It-
maintain structural integrity to actually get in there. I think it would have to be full.
Well, it says doctors were shocked to find it stuck in a man's butt after he said he was experiencing abdominal pain.
Oh,
That's
no.
50-year-old was taken to the hospital when his wife became increasingly worried about his lack of appetite, constipation, and cramps. The man remained quiet about his painful secret due to being filled with embarrassment and fear of his wife. However, the CT scan revealed a 19-centimeter bottle wedged in his ass.
Oh.
The rectal forum body insertions often require emergency and colorectal surgical departments. Patients often experience a delay in treatment due to being dishonest about the cause of their visit. This can result in complications such as severe bleeding and delayed surgery. Luckily for the man, medics were able to extract.
My God.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Wait, so it was actually in his dick?
What? No, in his
No,
ass.
it was his butt.
Oh my God.
Wait. Scroll back up.
So he did
Wow.
big end first?
All the way across.
Yeah, big end first. There's your answer.
Why didn't he just press against his stomach
He
to
went
push
big.
it out?
That's why they were able to get it out because he went in big
Yeah,
end first.
because you
That's
can-
why. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how if you have that sort of smaller end to kind of pave the way, as it were. Yeah, I see. I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to say, but that was why they were able to get it out, was because he went. So he went hard, and he went hard. You know, go hard or go home. He went hard, man.
Maybe he slipped and fell.
Stop.
Maybe he was like squatting, and then he did, and then boom, and then
oh my God,
and then at the speed of 32 meters per second, that thing just like jammed its way up there. Yeah, maybe
5 inches, baby. Cito, damn it. This anima technique is off. Everyone is shocked. I love the comments on this.
Oh my God.
Sex sent it to the ER. I've
Did you
known
see-
people
did
who
you hear
did
about
this.
the
Tyler,
couple
I
that
want to
was-
beat these people.
Did you hear about the couple that was using shampoo and conditioner as lube and then used a shampoo bottle?
Wait,
what?
Yeah. A couple was using shampoo and conditioner as lube and then used the shampoo bottle as a dildo, basically.
Oh,
what type of dirty shit are they into?
Like,
oh my God.
there's some dumbass people out there.
Oh man. Oh, thank you, Mary, for the super chat. I appreciate that. No more stripper Harry. Okay.
No mas. I have suffered enough at your hands today. Okay, so enough of that.
What happens when the accumulated super chats asking for stripper Harry outweigh the $5 you sent?
I don't know. It could be a bidding war. Who knows? But this time, thank you, Mary, for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. This is very nice of you.
No
So,
more stripper Harry. Damn
I
it.
won't say no more, but I will play a different clip for you. Is that okay?
I don't know. We'll see what the clip is.
Do I have permission to touch your body?
Yes!
It's not sexual. It's not that you're not an attractive woman. You're actually a very attractive woman. And
I actually really liked that movie. I want to watch it now. That's your fault. I'm gonna
That
watch
movie's
Hancock
fucking
later.
great.
Oh, Hancock is great. Oh man, Caden, Jeffrey is telling you to stop.
No. Maybe Jeffrey was involved and is bringing back memories.
Wait, what? That is not what Head and Shoulders is meant for. This is hilarious. Thank you, Memes of Destruction, for the $5 super chat. P.S. Don't check Twitter. All right, I will not look at Twitter. I will just focus on you.
And then goes to Twitter.
And you know what? I'll do a different clip for you. Which one am I gonna do? You know what? For memes, how about this one?
Can I talk to you about something?
I just had sex. I'm about to eat nachos! It's the greatest moment of my life! Unless you screw it up with whatever it is you're about to say.
Oh my god.
How did he do that with a straight face? That's what I want to know. That was some good acting right there.
They are professionals. That's why.
Well, he has to sit through the last the sequel trilogy of Star Wars.
This is
before. After that. Oh, before? Then never mind.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is a little before he got cast in that. But,
maybe they go through all the different things that he could say until he doesn't laugh at one of them. They're like, "That's the one." He doesn't think nachos are funny. All right.
Oh
Go in there.
wow! Thank you, Zeno, for the $5 super chat. That's
Oh, God.
nowhere near as bad as the guy that inserted a glass bottle of his. No!
Oh my! Nope.
There's
I'm
some
out.
crazy people out there.
Nope.
I remember that.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
That was the thing. I saw it.
Oh my god! I can't stop thinking about that. Get that out of my head. We need some kind of palate cleanser.
Have you never seen the video, Mary?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Why would I
It's worth
watch
a
that video? I know.
All right,
God.
guys. Palate cleanser.
She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses. She'll be driving 6 white horses.
All right, is that good? Is that good?
He was like, I'm out of here.
Oh man.
But that's better than the other visual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that visual's still stuck in my head.
Let's not bring that up again.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah!
Oh my god.
My favorite thing about that is how they're like dumping bees. Like the bees would go whoop.
Like, you're dumping bees? Okay.
Like it's rice. And then they fall, and that's when they decide to fly.
Yes. That is exactly what happened.
Mary, come back.
You can't play
Mary,
all
I'm
back.
actually concerned now.
Mary, come
My
back.
ears and eyes are bleeding. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh man. By the way, they were able to remove
The bottle.
the bottle from the anus.
Of course they were. He didn't
I mean-
put it. He didn't lube it up with super glue.
Oh.
Oh, don't give anyone any ideas. Oh,
I don't know which is more dumb though. That guy or the girl with the gorilla glue in her hair.
Fuck you,
Hey.
and fuck you in your left ear. Fuck it.
Why the left one? Why can't it be the right one?
Us. What first?
Too bad you don't have my emotional damage clip,
It's ridiculous.
like
I don't
Kathy
have to
said.
take this kind of abuse. I don't have to take this sort of abuse.
Well, thank you, man. We're okay. We try to be decent people, but we also
Depends.
like to laugh at other people.
It depends what day of the week you catch me.
I don't
honestly.
identify as a human. I identify as poop.
Wow.
I mean, I thought with the cat meowing
bad
in your
kind of
neck, you would
robot.
identify as a pussy.
Well,
Wow.
let's just say this.
Super
The girl
off the
with
rails
poop.
here. I am traumatized, Zeno. I'm very traumatized. I don't appreciate this. Okay, I all I asked for was some basic human decency. Basic human decency. Can we get a palate cleanser that isn't the
All right.
most...
Well, how about this one? How about another stupid person? So this is a Texan, full of stupid people. Better than the Florida men sometimes. This guy buys a face mask and then wore it while robbing the same store clerk that he bought it from.
Wow.
Dude's like, you know what?
How did they find out?
Double homicide.
How'd they find out? How the fuck did you think?
They're like, he legit walked out the store, put it on, came back in, same clothes and everything, and was like, give me all your money.
Yeah,
I imagine like an Ocean's 11 style montage where on the way to the store, he's got his hands in his pockets and the camera's off, whoosh, and he's like, yeah, I'm about to go into the store and buy a mask. And then he's buying the mask. Little does this guy know, as he steps outside, I'm about to rob him. And then it just cuts straight to him being arrested like 10 minutes later.
Oh my god.
He got a big booty.
That too. They're like,
oh my god,
yeah. His big booty.
He does. He
Wait,
does.
can you back up? Hold on. I want to. Yeah, wow, he does got a ghetto booty. I would
Whoa,
be proud of that. Shake what
dang,
your mama
Mary.
gave you.
Everyone
What?
said big booty except Mary. Mary called it a ghetto booty.
Because I have a ghetto booty, Kai. I'm allowed to say
Okay.
that.
All right,
Okay, Mary.
Andrew begs to
I've got a big booty too, but you don't see me.
My booty is bigger than. Can people sit on your ass, Kai? Have people sat on your ass? Have you
Yeah.
literally, really? You've gone.
I
with
have
a
the kind of
recliner?
ass you can cup it.
Yeah,
You
no,
can
no.
cup
I've like literally have a recliner booty. People have sat and lounged on my butt. I have pictures that can prove it.
What's a recliner booty?
Recliner booty is the thing that I possess.
When I talk about having an ass with guys, I say, go ahead, give it a smack, so you'll see. And they're like, oh no, man, it's not gay. I say it's only gay if it turns you on. Does it turn you on? Oh, no. So go ahead. This is for science. Okay. And so they do it, and then all their fear of being perceived as gay goes away, and they're like, oh my god, you were for real. And they start squeezing on me and shit.
That's very
They're
true.
like, you know what?
That
I
is
might want to
gay.
squeeze more.
That's kind of gay. Though. I might want to
a little
squeeze
bit.
it a little more.
Andrew, if you want to come on, Mary, you can send a link to him. Why not? He might be at work though.
Well, and no, you didn't hear. Oh my god, I didn't tell you.
What happened?
Andrew, well, I mean, it's not exactly a secret, so I don't. Hopefully, Andrew won't care if I say anything. No, Andrew quit his job as in retail, and he is now the full-time social media manager for Eric July and Ripa.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing.
No, I know. You did tell me about that.
Okay, yeah, no,
Congratulations, Andrew.
Yeah, he works from
Badass,
home
dude.
now. But like that being said, though, we do have stream in an hour, so over on Twitch. So
Oh, okay, we'll be done by then.
Oberon, huh?
I don't know how.
But
it'll be.
now that he's
D&D?
remote, you two could be a real couple and be together finally.
Yeah, I
Oh my
know. Go figure. Everybody
took,
keeps
like-
throwing. Everybody keeps throwing that in our face. We have plans. We're figuring it out. So
All right.
yeah.
Andrew, in response to that, says, "I don't know. It sounds pretty gay." He said that earlier, though, so I just thought it was funny.
You can use the old response for the new topic.
I guess so. We can talk about a new topic.
Did I stumble across a racist stream or something? This is fascinating.
Wait, what?
We will be seen.
Oh, no. That is not what happened. No. Is he serious?
He stumbles on at the wrong time when we're talking about something else, and then it's like that article's just up.
Oh, dear Lord. All right. Well, oh, damn it. This next story involves black people too. I just saw the headline though. So
you're protecting the guy person. You're welcome on the panel. You're welcome.
What?
All right. So a woman sues a man for $10,000 after a bad date and unloads on a judge during a hearing.
What?
How bad was this date?
It was probably like
scroll down. Let's see how bad it was.
Yes.
Like,
Let's
say
see.
anything?
Let's see. Hey guys, have you ever been on a bad date? Have you ever sued that date for $10K? I don't think so because it wasn't
That's
that
ridiculous.
bad. But apparently
Did he
this was
break
so
something?
bad. So
What did-
bad.
Did he like fuck up her car or something?
Well,
he fucked up her car.
a
He,
mission.
like did everything.
Maybe a Michigan woman had her lawsuit transferred out of court after she snapped at a judge for questioning her knowledge of the law when she decided to sue a man for taking her out on a bad date. Quashante Short filed suit against Richard Jordan in 2020, accusing him of
Infliction of emotion.
Oh my god.
intentional infliction of emotional distress caused by the date. Of course, per TMZ, they would pick up on this. The legal docs allege that Richard intentionally hurt her feelings when he did not show and left on
On her mother's birthday and her mom.
mother's birthday, and her mom had just passed away.
That's okay. You know what?
Quashante was demanding Jordan pay her $10,000 as a result of this distress.
I would like $10,000, maybe less, but okay, you can sue him.
Is this a lawsuit though? Like
This is
Like,
absurd.
I
This
think you
is
can
absurd.
sue him for
No,
therapy
this is-
sessions,
No,
but not
this-
like
how. Look, unless he caused her some type of physical damage, some kind of,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Unless he like assaulted her in some way, shape, or form, this is ridiculous. This is entitled Gen Z culture coming out and acting as though they have a right to someone else's money because they didn't enjoy a freaking date. This is insanity. Right?
no,
you need to
no,
stop
no.
encouraging women like this.
Well,
Look at the
no.
paragraph.
It wasn't that. It was that he stood her up.
He said,
I love-
"Whoop-de fucking do!" Congratulations.
She argued that she was and accused Jordan of committing perjury. And
Wait,
then,
what?
the judge reminded her that perjury can only occur in a courtroom because it's committed under oath.
Right.
Which she took offense to.
she's like, no,
She took offense to being corrected on the
that
legal
can't be
system
correct, man.
by a lawyer. I mean, by
It's
a
like-
judge.
Like, why argue with the
He
judge?
put a
along-
document that stated a lie. Bottom line, you said it was a criminal offense, so I will send it to circuit court. Are we done here? Are we done here? I know exactly what perjury means. The argument escalated from there. I really wish that this Zoom meeting would be. I want to see this shit. Please do not like the argument. With Short and the judge eventually screaming over one another.
So they got on a full-on
She
scream
says,
just thrown it out. Why?
"Please do not insult my intelligence." She told the judge.
What the heck?
I love. What's the weird different font? Like,
I
Is,
think
it-
anything.
is the judge in exponential form? Like, what?
I think it's supposed to be like a link or like a reference, and the formatting is not matched.
Mess it up.
Yeah, she's a freaking
So-
moron.
This
She's
is
fucking
crazy.
stupid, and the
She's an
judges too,
entitled
because you should have
moron.
thrown it
Oh,
out.
it's over
instead of-
Zoom as well. What the heck? Like,
I know.
like this.
I found
Wow.
a good palate cleanser for you, Justin.
Okay, what is it?
It's in the bottom. So this is a Libs of TikTok video. This is super cool though.
Yo.
This is a business owner who was getting robbed. He was getting robbed and he kicked them all out. The guy didn't.
Wait, what?
Yep. Get out of my store right now.
Get the fuck out! Stay away! Someone's business, yo.
Oh shit!
Yep, they tried to rob his store and he pulled a friggin' gun on them and kicked them out.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
The store owner pulled a gun to kick them out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. Okay.
Yep. Like
And
it's
he was
one
like,
of
boom,
like
boom,
you
boom.
see all of these looting videos of these people over in California who just keep
Oh,
going into stores and looting it and taking all of the
over here in
stuff.
California, they go. it's just like honestly insane how people are just like.
I don't think those are all in California.
Well,
Well, not all in California, but a lot of
Yeah.
like weirdos do loot in here in California, which like randomly out of nowhere sometimes.
like just groups of people come in and start stealing
I've never seen that
things.
happen though.
And you've never seen that happen?
I was out there for like I only
It's
just
recent.
moved out here to Vegas like a couple
As I understand
a
it.
month ago, and I've
As
never
I
seen that
understand it,
happen.
in the last few, but there's like tons of videos on the internet, Kai, like tons of videos where they just keep looting stores, and it's like all over the place. And like that was one incident where they were trying to do the same thing, and he just wasn't having it, so he pulled out his gun and he stopped them, which I thought was really cool. So like, and they left. They all just left. They peacefully walked out because what were they gonna do? What were they gonna do? You know. So I was really, really happy to see that. I felt like that was a good palate cleanser.
I got another one for
Yeah, it was
you.
nice.
If I can find it. No, it's just saved in my DMs, and I'm not gonna do that. But it would be great to show.
You can always
save
open
it
it
to your
in a new
computer.
tab. Yes, you can always open it in a new tab.
True.
Oh, I
That's
I
even
know,
better.
but it's only in a DM.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
you
You
can
can do it.
You can
Yeah,
right-click on
open
it.
the
Right-click
file
it.
in a new tab.
Yeah, right.
If you
Just
like
right-click it.
press, like you gotta press on it.
Right,
Yeah,
right, press.
right click it. Yeah.
Right.
Press it.
Do something.
I don't know what you mean.
Right click
Yeah.
the video. Right click on the video in your
You'll
in your
figure it out,
DMs,
Justin.
and then hit the open in a new tab option.
This is where we find out that Justin just found out there are tabs.
No, I mean, like not everybody knows that, right? That's okay. That's
Everyone
No,
knows
every
that
time I
by this
right
point.
click it, it just plays the video.
no right
But Mary,
right click
Mary,
the
Send
video.
it to me. Send it to me, Justin.
I don't even know if I can.
But Mary,
Hold on.
I'm like a few months younger than him. If I knew that, how the hell does he know that? Freaking boomer proper.
Oh no,
I mean,
hold on.
We all have access to different like information, and not everybody, you know what I mean? Like I can honestly say I didn't know that until a couple years ago. So, and I mean that's
No,
been a
I
thing
physically
for-
can't
How
like
dare
right
you
click it
spoil
for
my-
some reason. I don't
It's
know
okay.
why.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No
All right,
biggie.
Kai, I will send you the actual video.
All right.
All I ask is for you to not play the audio. At least not like for a little bit. That'd be a good palate cleanser. But yeah, that was a pretty funny story. So should we get to another main topic? Or
Yeah.
all right.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Which one should we do this time? You know what?
I'm waiting, Mr. Justin.
Mr.
I
Justin.
send it via Twitter. Okay, so
There it is.
all right.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
there's a
happening.
reason. There's a reason why.
What is happening right now?
I saw the video.
What is
You-
happening?
You can share it.
It was great.
What is happening?
Just mute it if you can.
I did. It's done. I'm ready to go.
All right. So it has it's like a slow-mo. Just guess what happens. Just look at this.
Oh my god.
Why is that adorable? That is so adorable.
One more
Well,
time.
you know what it needs? You know what it needs? It needs that. Hold on. Play it again. Play it. Just replay it.
I think I know what you're gonna say. You can unmute it just for a second.
No. Don't unmute it. Don't unmute it. Just replay it.
Go ahead, Kai. Replay it.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that was me.
Dun, 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 dun,
No, unmute it now.
dun.
Unmute it now.
Oh.
I knew it.
That was awesome.
That is amazing. That is amazing. That is so awesome.
Dude, Sketch, I'm glad you came at a great time. I'm glad that you got a good laugh. I'm glad that everyone is having a good time at this.
That's too
I miss
funny.
this comedy. You know, serotonin is my favorite medicine. I feel better already. I needed a laugh. See, that's what we're here for. We're here to have a good laugh. You know, even though we do talk about, you know,
who got the bread?
Yeah, we well, technically the first dog did, but you know, but
Yeah, but did he actually like get it?
oh no, he got it.
Oh yeah, he got it. His mouth got tackled.
Yeah,
but
the
he got
other
it.
dog's mouth got the other dog.
They
Oh
kiss
man.
without kissing.
Well, they both got some of the bread though. One got it from above, one got it from below, and then they yin yang into that.
Did you say they yin yanged into
They
that?
yin yang. They yin yang into that. Look. Boom. So he gets the bottom. The other one gets the top. And they blah. Yin yang.
That's pretty
So you're saying
adorable.
one's the top and one's the bottom?
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Power bottom. You look at that power.
Okay, all right. We're done with that. All right. That was
It's so
pretty-
fun to watch.
It is fun to watch. Oh man. So yeah, I needed laughs today after the news I found. Yeah. I don't know what that news is, but hopefully everything's okay, Jenny. But all right. So now we're getting into something more serious, a little bit more serious. That I'd like to ask you guys to like bear with me here a little bit, because I was actually kind of furious about it, and I feel like every other fucking week we talk about Dave Chappelle, but here we go again. After Dave Chappelle was gonna do a day at this venue and 2 days at this other venue that they ended up moving to, but the first venue, First Avenue, they issued a statement. The Dave Chappelle show tonight at First Avenue has been canceled and is moving to the Varsity Theater. To staff, artists, and our community, we hear you and we are sorry. We know we must hold ourselves to the highest standards, and we know we let you down. We are not just a black box with people in it. And we understand that First Ave is not just a room, but meaningful beyond our walls. The First Avenue team and you have worked hard to make our venues the safest spaces in the country. And we will continue with that mission. We believe in diverse voices and freedom of artistic expression. But in honoring that, we lost sight of the impact this would have. We know there are some who will not agree with this decision. You are welcome to send feedback. And guess who can reply? People First Avenue follows or mentions
Sydney
can
Watson.
reply. You know why? Because they're fucking pussies. And
Yeah.
they decided to take away the comments. Because even though the likes are now technically above it, they are still ratioed because they cut off the comments.
My thing is this: I don't give a fuck what Dave Chappelle says. Let him go on that stage and have his stand up. Like,
Here's the thing.
who
And
cares?
I don't mean to cut anybody off, but like, here's the thing. If normal people, regular people, the thing that pisses me off about all of this is that, and I'm saying this as a member of the LGBTQ, blah, 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 whatever community.
Don't speak for us.
I'm saying this as a member of that. Do you remember? You may not. You may be too young for this, Justin. But when we started fighting for our right to be able to get married, to be able to have the same rights as everyone else, what our whole argument was, we want to be just like everybody else. We want to be able to do the same things everyone. We just want to be able to be normal, right? We just want to be able to have the same access as everyone else. We promise you, we're not weirdos. We're not gonna take your kids and screw with them. We're not gonna indoctrinate children. Like we just want the same rights as everyone else, and we promised that. That was our argument, right? That was what, and I truly believe we meant that. And now here we are, all this time later, and we can't take a joke, and we want to indoctrinate children, and all of this bull crap. Look, if you want to be treated like everybody else, you need to accept that you're going to be treated like everybody else. Everybody else is fair game when it comes to jokes, right? You can make fun of literally everybody else, and that's perfectly fine. But LGBT people are off the table. Go screw yourself. Grow up. Grow a spine. Get over yourself.
And he
Stop
wasn't
being
saying
so
anything
fragile.
really bad, honestly.
No.
He was like uplifting one of his friends who died.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a great point.
A friend who, while we can't prove it, there's some good evidence that they were bullied into taking their own life by their own damn community.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like Dave Chappelle was just making a comment on an observation of what he like witnessed by his friend, who was who was a part of the community, and like Mary just said, like who there's no real like evidence, but there's probably facts to it that was bullied to do so by that same community.
You see, the problem is we used to put these people to the sword back in the old pirate days. I believe there's some traditions that should be brought back. Arr.
What the fuck was that?
I'm saying the sword, it's really useful for getting rid of the troublesome folk.
Why?
And the English. Fuck the English. Arr. I wanted to bring a little humor to it.
But yeah, what Dave Chappelle said isn't like out of like so vile where you have to like make sure he's not able to do stand up in any other thing. Again, like the whole issue at Hollywood Bowl where the dude like ran up stage and tried to stab Dave Chappelle, and that was like super, and like look what happened to him. He got his ass beat by a bunch of people, like by Jamie Foxx, Talib Kweli, and
it's called getting stomped out.
Oh, stomped out. Yeah,
that's a proper vernacular for what happened to that guy.
Yes,
stomp the fuck out.
Yes, like you don't mess with Dave Chappelle, who basically are friends with dudes who work out in the gym every day and who are just willing to fight for their friend. Like Dave Chappelle's a good friend group because look what happened. Busta Rhymes and Jamie Foxx, Talib Kweli, and Mos Def stomped that kid out.
So I just got in, and I heard that Kai was like a pirate for a second.
Nah. Why would I do that?
He was acting like Kai.
Hey, Mary, you got to go. That's fine.
I do. Look, I'm just going to be super transparent here. My dog just dragged an empty bowl over to me, and I realized, oh, shoot, that's right. I'm out of dog food. And I forgot about that last night. I was like, okay, it's okay. I'll go grab it tomorrow. And I woke up so late today, and I'm like, I have stream with Andrew in 40 minutes. I have 40 minutes to go and get back to grab dog food before the other stream starts. And I totally spazzed on that. And I am so sorry. I have to get it before the store closes.
No, that's totally fine.
I feel really bad right now.
Family, no, family comes first, and dogs are family.
That is true. I feel like such a. I was.
You're
so
wasting time. Get out of here.
You're right. I'm so sorry,
right.
guys. Sorry.
Thank you for coming on.
Of course. Bye.
Nice being on.
Go follow Mary on the Mary channel here on the YouTube.
Yes, indeed.
And on my Twitch as well.
All right. So I guess we were just So Caden, what were you saying?
I was just saying that like Dave Chappelle should be allowed to go anywhere he wants to do stand up and be able to, like they said in their little message that they want diverse conversations and stuff, but yet they decide to cancel Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
what?
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't make any sense.
Like, if you want diverse voices,
a lot of people had said that.
Like anyone who is canceled, like you said, like it's. I'm just like, what the heck? Like, honestly, it's stupid.
And this was really funny. This is really funny because I got involved in it very minimally though. So this asshat says, "Thank you for making the right call on this one." And notice I had a reply, but it doesn't show up. It doesn't
What's the
show
post?
up. No, this is the post
on
that
that
he
one.
said in response. He said, "Thank you for making the right call on this one." And my response, which has been hidden, I said, "Followed by AOC. This checks out." Yes, this motherfucker is followed by AOC. Not that it means anything, but I just thought it was so funny. I couldn't help myself. And then they hit it. They hit it for some reason. I don't know if it was that Scott
That's
dude. Like
that's so pathetic that it allows you to hide comments.
Yeah, I don't know if
want
it's
people
like
to
this
see
fake,
this one.
like fake, Instagram model of Indiana Jones, or or if it was First Avenue. I don't know. But I thought it was funny. But the fact that they hid the reply was pretty damning. And then they cut off the replies because they knew they were getting fucking ratioed up the asshole. So
I hope that theater. Sorry, what?
Oh no, it's just I just thought it was so funny that it turned out like that. But it wasn't even like I just thought it was funny. I have nothing against really anything about AOC personally, but I'm just like I thought it was a funny thing to say.
I hope that those people who own the theater are forced to sell it because no one wants to go to the theater anymore as long as they own it.
That's like that's the thing. Like again, like if you want diverse like conversations and diverse stand up and whatever, like you don't cancel anyone to go not together anymore. Like
now
you open your doors to whoever if you say you're open for diverse conversation.
That's diversity of opinion first and
Yeah.
foremost, not just skin color. That's all materialistic or not materialistic. It's just
I hate Louis C.K., but I'm not going to give a fuck where Louis C.K. goes to do stand up. Like,
why do you hate him? Because he jacked off in front of people, or you just don't like his stand up?
I just don't like his stand up.
Okay, well that's fine. I mean, whacking it in front of people is weird.
Whacking in front of people is odd and weird without, and disgusting.
He asked permission. I'm sorry, I can't take that seriously. It's super fucking weird. But look, it's true though. But
I mean, like if you stand for, like I said, if you stand for diversity of conversation, diversity of opinions, diversity of anything, then you would, and you open your doors wide open for people to come in and be able to speak their piece, then you would not cancel Dave Chappelle or anyone because of what they said in a special that was like a year old now and people disagreed with. Again.
I mean, but sadly, like people will cancel people for just simply disagreeing with them nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a weird thing. And by the way, do you know how this happened? Do you know how this happened to begin with? When I was reading this, it was very damning. When I saw a particular line,
that's a good
picture. It is a good picture.
Yeah.
Apparently, the decision came after an online petition on change.org. This is the online petition. 126 people signed it out of 200. They didn't even reach the goal. They didn't reach the goal.
But this is the thing. They were scared because they saw the petition. They were scared, and they got scared.
126 people. There's
scared, they were scared into
sold out show though, and it. I looked up the venue capacity. It's like 1,500 fucking people.
Yeah,
that's fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb as shit. By the way, fuck you, Naked HD, whoever the fuck you are. Jesus, I told. What did we say? It was gonna come back, right? Right?
Get that guy out of here.
We did say it was they were gonna come back.
Jesus Christ.
I blame Mary. Specifically because she's not here, I'll blame her.
Yeah.
In Quifa.
It's a curse she left us with.
Oh yeah, it is. Maybe
it's like having a woman on the boat, back in the day.
Oh man. But look, the fact that the this happened with like 126 signatures is fucking pathetic. That this little venue decided to bend the knee over it. Fuck you. No. What you do is stand your ground and tell those people to fuck off. Fuck off. Don't come to the show. There we go. It's so fucking easy. Tell them, I'm sorry, you don't like it.
Right.
But,
and also, I wonder, the thing is that these 126 people, did they buy tickets to this venue, to this stand-up? No, clearly not.
Maybe.
If they did, but then, the thing is if you did, then why buy a ticket to Dave Chappelle at all if you're gonna sign a petition against it?
Now, here's what got them, though. The following behavior is not welcome at first venues, which sounds fucking stupid in a sentence. At first venues. Sexual misconduct or harassment of any kind, including unwelcome verbal or nonverbal sexual attention or unwanted physical contact. Verbal or nonverbal. Okay. You could say, hey, how you doing? Harassment, you're out. That could be it. A friend's quote. Acting or speaking in a discriminatory manner or using racist, sexist, ableist, transphobic, xenophobic, I don't even know what that means, or other biased, and they cut it off.
What the heck? Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, but
no,
but that's
chat, it filled with the bots again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
They're ruthless today.
Oh, God. I'm
Inside the
not
booth
even going to play
calls
the
the boss
clip again.
furniture.
I don't even know if I want to play the clip again. Jesus. But thank you guys for taking care of it.
Get that guy out of here.
All right, cool.
All right.
Oh, man. But yeah, the argument is Dave Chappelle has a record of being dangerous to trans people and First Avenue has a duty to protect the community. Chappelle's actions uphold a violent, heteronormative...
What the fuck is that word?
Heteronormative. What? Heteronormative is the normality of heterosexuality.
So
heteronormative. What is normal is considered a straight person's normal, not a gay person's
they're
normal.
saying that Dave Chappelle says that only people should only be heterosexuals. That's what they're saying?
No.
Or what are they saying about that?
No. Do you not know what heteronormative means?
This is legit. I do not know. This is a new one.
Do I have to take you to woke school here?
Sure.
I think I do. I went to
woke school here.
Yeah, I went to college. Heteronormative, the denoting or relating to a worldview that promotes heterosexuality as the normal or preferred sexual orientation.
So realistic.
Anti-gay is what they're saying.
Oh.
Also,
okay. I don't think he's ever said anything that's that.
So then what's the issue with people liking the opposite gender?
Well, anyways, there's only two people who actually... Okay, let's view all the reasons.
Oh,
wow. I want all my Minnesota neighbors to feel at home. First, I should not be giving a well-known transphobic comedian a platform. Transphobes not welcome.
The thing is
own
that
code of conduct explicitly
was not transphobic at all. He was uplifting the trans community.
Oh, this is where they get it. Okay.
A member.
Yeah, a gay-owned music venue isn't appropriate for it. Okay, so they're gay. That's why. All right, cool.
Okay,
that's why they've been.
It doesn't make it.
That's still dumb.
It makes it. It's still dumb, but it's okay. At least there's it's not some random venue that's it's I mean, you have.
It makes it more important that they stand up and say, "Stop being little bitches." Oh my God, Dave Chappelle's fucking funny. Okay, get over it.
Look, that's not exactly how I talk, but
that's how the owners talk.
How they?
Kai knows the owners. Kai
At least you are using they them pronouns. Thank you.
I missed the days when they were
plural, right? So
what a hetero, am I right, Caden?
Right?
No, but it's man, it's so fucking stupid. I can't stand it.
Honestly, yeah. Like again, if
I know what xenophobic means, but it just
xenophobic is when you're afraid of Xeno, and when you hate Xeno, and you're also afraid of foreigners.
yes, xenomorphs.
Xenomorphs. You're afraid of xenomorphs.
Yeah, well, his name is Xeno, so he would know.
Yeah.
Xenu is
hopefully.
Oh wait, never mind.
Xenu, the Swiss
I'm all
god.
caught up. I'm all caught up.
Are you talking about our Lord and Savior Xenu, the space god?
Yeah, that's what I thought we were talking about, but then I realized Xeno is still over here, and so.
Okay. Well, I think for our last serious topic, before we, go into a little bit of the other silliness of the news. So one of the things that I thought was, I don't even know if it'll fit in, but you know what? Fuck Rocky. I don't want to talk about that.
What about Rocky?
Nothing.
But it's in the thumbnail, Justin. It's in
but
the
a lot of people
thumbnail.
A lot of people are fighting, though. All right, it is in the thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
Do you want to read it then?
I was gonna.
I thought that Mohawk dude reads it then.
All right, go ahead. Let's read this. All right, go ahead.
And for everyone's listening pleasure, I'm gonna read it as Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone tells Rocky producers he wants what's left of my rights back. Oh,
okay.
I should say myself as me because I'm Sylvester Stallone. All right. So my review of Rocky Balboa and Creed producer Dave Winkler's new memoir is a total knockout, and not in a good way. The Rocky star screenwriter who does not have a producing credit on the film is lobbying for his rights to the Oscar-winning franchise. He contends that he owned the greater ownership stake in it after reading The Arrangement, a love story. Fuck. You know, I love reading, and I've read thousands of books, but I have to just say, this one's by far the worst. Still,
I'm sorry, I don't know if the hungry caterpillar counts.
I wrote Sunday on Instagram, if you ever run out to toilet paper, please buy this one. You won't be disappointed. It's very absorbent.
It's very adherent.
Absorbent.
No.
I said absorbent.
Oh, I did say absorbent.
What? You making fun of how I pronounce things?
Oh,
I'm
God.
Rocky.
Oh man, that was pretty fucking funny. No, but the fact that that he referred to it as toilet paper was hilarious. I just wanted to give a shout out to Rocky and how oh man, has you remember that war between Rocky, like Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the 80s?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
it was like Sega and Nintendo, but with bodybuilders and shit.
Yeah. Does Arnold have an Oscar-winning film under his belt? No. There you go. There you go. I think Sly wins, but all right. But anyways, I just thought that was kind of funny. I found it very amusing. But yeah. Yeah, it was just one of those things where I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Apparently, Stunt Brett likes the Kai's Rocky in person.
What's that?
What's that?
What?
I'm so confused.
What? Someone called me? I was AFK. What did I miss?
Oh, Stunt Brett said that he likes her Rocky in person.
Hey, Stunt Brett, good to see you. And thank you.
Stunt Brett's awesome.
Yeah,
All
she's
right.
great.
Yeah, all right. I think we've had a good run here. Let's talk about some of the other funny stories, and then we'll call it a night. Does that sound cool?
Yeah, time to have some fun. We've been working real hard. I'm pumping weights. It's time to work hard to be
So
funny.
this one I was gonna bring up, but fucking ETEP took the fucking article, and I didn't know that he was going to do it, but I'm going to do it here. A guy called 911 to bring his girlfriend some Sour Patch Kids, which is just fucking ridiculous. He was heavily intoxicated and called 911 because his girlfriend wanted some Sour Patch Kids. He wanted them to deliver some of the candy to their home. And they showed up to arrest him. They asked him about the making the 911 call, and the subject just smiled and tried to walk away.
Wait,
well, yeah.
Wait, what did they call it? Taser? Pull that back up. What would they call the taser? An electric control weapon.
Oh man, all the soft language. I fucking hate it.
Right? Electric control weapon.
Oh, I know. And a mysterious pink glow that covered over an Australian sky turned out to be a local cannabis facility run by.
I wish.
Oh, I know.
Wait,
can you
did it burn
imagine?
down?
Well,
What
apparently, it was just because of the lights that they have that makes the cannabis grow better. That's why, for some reason, the light kind of shined up into the sky like that.
That's from a grow farm, that picture?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I know.
Can't put a fucking lid on that bitch.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, imagine if it was illegal around there. Yeah, that would. It's just like, what a way to draw attention to yourself.
They give no shits.
They don't. Even if it is illegal, you know what I mean? It's pretty fucking cool. Either way. When a woman claimed that her downstairs neighbor broke through her floor and pepper sprayed her over a noise complaint. Well, what did she do?
Broke through her floor?
Yeah.
Was there a video?
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Do we see him come out the floor? Like a
I'm actually quite intrigued now how they broke through the floor now.
I want to see it. I want to see the thing.
It's the same.
Click it. Click the button. Boop. Boop.
All right. I'm sorry if I cut out there for a second.
Oh, there he goes. I brought him back, everybody, with my magic. That's what that
brought him
was.
back. That was funny. He came back right when you did that.
Complete with some jaw-dropping video.
And a woman says
Holy
this
shit.
is her downstairs neighbor cutting through her floor.
He came through the hole and sprayed pepper spray?
In the hole, yeah.
Well, you heard that right. She says he pepper sprayed her as well.
That's right. It was our neighbor feud you will see only on 2 tonight. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Keith Garvin.
And I'm Daniela Guzman. So we first brought you.
This is like 2 minutes long.
Why was she
Not on this
recording?
level.
Huh?
Yeah, why was she recording?
On the floor?
Oh no, it
That's a
was.
weird-
I think it
Neighbor
was.
cutting through her.
I think it was over.
Oh wait, is
like-
that like a doorbell ring thing?
Yeah, doorbell cam.
But it's so low to the ground. Look how low to the ground it is. The floor's right there.
I don't know. Maybe she heard some noise or something.
I'm
Yeah.
so confused.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
True, huh?
that's just so weird. Like I don't like. Look, if she's making a bunch of noise, just knock on the door. But she continues it. You know what I mean?
No, I think she complained about the noise and he retaliated by breaking into her house and pepper spraying her.
No, is that it?
That
Ah.
seems like a lot of work, though. Cutting the floor just to pepper spray someone.
You just knock on the door, just say like, "Hey, I'm really sorry." Boom.
But her ring camera though. So he was like, I'm gonna go through the floor, fuck this bitch in a ring camera. And then she just moves her ring camera to like the room where she hears the noise.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was yeah. Yeah, all it said was unresolved noise complaints. I don't know from whose end it was. So
Yeah.
I would imagine realistically it would be them upstairs with apparently she had 2 kids.
Oh, it's an upstairs neighbor.
Yeah, and the downstairs neighbor, as you saw in the video, was
That's
poking
why
through.
it's not that much. It's not that much work to actually cut through the floor. You just go through your ceiling. I'm
Yeah.
gonna show this bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
So it's like, how bad was it? Just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
A
cool.
better alternative would be, I don't know, to move
Yeah.
if you can. Or, I don't know, knock on the door and say, hi, how are you? Psst, pepper sprayer like that. That would be easier.
So weird.
I don't know. I don't know.
This
That's
is
just
such a
me.
weird story.
It is a very weird story. But this one, this is what we're going to close out on. And this is something that I had advertised in the in the title. All right. So fast food was in the title. This is why. McDonald's and Dairy Queen are having a sign war, and this is what started it all. This is what started it. Hey, do you want to have a sign war in this McDonald's? And then there's a whole series of it. Do you want to have a sign war? Dairy Queen was like, we would, but we're too busy making ice cream.
Wow. Wow.
It continues. Wow, salty like our world famous fries. And then this bank randomly comes in it. Don't be salty on our account for whatever reason. And then Dairy Queen says, behave or we'll flip you like our blizzards. McDonald's said, that's cute. Our ice cream makes itself. Dairy Queen says, you mean it actually works?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and then other signs, random business signs got involved. Like, who needs ice cream? We have watermelons. Just like a random farmer in the middle of us.
It's like, let me get into this a little bit.
Oh yeah, and this other
Nacho.
restaurant, not show average sign. P.S. We have fried ice cream. What the fuck?
All the businesses on that
nice
on that lot is like, let's get into it now.
Oh yeah, ice cream machine broken. We have a loan for that.
Oh my god.
And then, what's a milkman in pantyhose? A Dairy Queen. And then Dairy Queen says, why dine with a clown when you can dine with a queen?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's good.
And they said,
Wow.
Sonic makes you eat in your car. We invite you in.
Wow.
It's the Sonic. By the way, if you scroll up to this Sonic, you scroll. This is I think it's the very first one you can see it. But in one of the pictures, you can see Sonic is right across the street.
Oh my god.
So these owners are just trolling everybody, which is kind of nice and refreshing, because most places, the employees, they hate their lives. They hate it. It sucks. They're making minimum wage, if that. Probably more now, but like it sucks working there. I know. So the fact that someone decided to take the time to do all of this is pretty cool.
I mean, even yeah, all of them should get bonuses. Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should all get bonuses.
And then Wendy says, Arch, how long does it take to thaw frozen beef?
Wow.
So literally everybody around the block was getting in on it, which is pretty
That's
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish people did it more often, but you know what? I don't blame people for not doing it, because it sucks working there. But I like how people are having fun with it. I like it. I think it's great. And I wish more, if you have a sign and you have the capability of doing it, why not? All right, I guess that's the consensus. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Starting with our guest of honor, Caden. Tell the people what you got going on.
I write for Streamer, and so I have a couple articles coming out in today and tomorrow. So you can catch those. We'll be tweeting out those later today when they release. So yeah, that's what I got going on right now.
Did you enjoy your time here?
I did. It's fun.
You sounded very surprised.
Surprised in what way?
Oh, you're just like, I did. Like
I did have fun.
Okay.
Someone said that this was a horrible place, and I was like, is it because of the poop emoji? And they're like, yeah, it's a shitty place because of the poop emoji. I'm like,
oh, who said that? Who said that?
The poop emoji said that. The poop emoji talked to me and said this is a shitty place because
okay.
it's being held up captive.
All right, you just saved your troll friend's ass right there.
No, my troll friend is the poop emoji, and they were like,
Speaking of which, yeah, no, Kai, how you doing? What you got going on? You got late night delight tonight?
Not tonight, but tomorrow. I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday for a little bit because I got some stuff I gotta figure out here in my life. I just moved to Vegas a month and a half ago or so. So yeah, catch me 11 p.m. Pacific for Late Night Delight on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on my channel. I also have a sci-fi novel, Space Crime Domino, available on Amazon. And I've got a Ko-fi where I'm going to be doing short stories. My first one's coming up real soon. So yeah, that's me.
By the way,
every week.
He does have a great book. I do own it, and he will write you something personal if you ask. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Do you still do that?
Yes, honestly.
Well, yeah, like if someone orders a signed copy, or if I meet somebody in person and they have it, then yeah, I'll write something and draw something and etc. And I just released the second edition. I haven't updated the ebook yet, but the paperback's second edition. So if you get the second edition, I have a new front matter to give me more space to write something and whatnot. So yeah, go check out the second edition.
You made a whole new second edition just to have more space to sign.
No, I did. That's one of the changes I made. I also made the text bigger. I changed the formatting a little bit, and I fixed some errors that had been pointed out to me. And then I went through it with fine-tooth comb, hopefully to get the last of it out. So, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Where's the second edition?
Phil?
Well, you guys can find me on YouTube as Phil TMNT, and on my Kingdom Hearts channel, Phil the Keyblade Master. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
The
Oh, yeah, and 21 as Phil TMNT 22. So yeah.
How many fucking Dr. Seuss shirts do you have?
One.
No,
Just
you
one.
have Thing 3 as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I said let's take it back too. This is a Doctor Who and Dr. Seuss crossover. The Doc in the Box. I
do like that crossover execution there. That's a good one.
I don't get it because I don't watch Doctor Who because I'm not a nerd.
He's always banging chicks in the show, so he always gets it in the box.
Oh.
I'm kidding. That's not why.
All right, whatever. But anyways, Black Guy, what happened to Phil? Zeno. Oh my God, this was great. This is fantastic. Thank you everybody for showing up again. I know we took last week off, but we're not going to do that again for a while, hopefully. And look, live long and proper as always, and have a great fucking day. I'm glad you guys got a good laugh out of this. That's the point of these streams. And honestly, guys, I will continue to do this because it was, it was one of those things where it started off as sort of just a way to, vent out my creativity or, not creativity necessarily because I'm not that creative, but like it's just a fun outlet to just get stuff out there, to get your thoughts out there. And I'm so glad I have a platform to do so with everyone who's here. And I greatly appreciate everybody who's come out. So take care and be well and have a good one. All right.
Well, thanks to the lame-ass security, I'm going home.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some oozing to do.
So,
I don't know why I always end on you, but it always turns out terribly.
because I'm a tokenized black person, that's why.
Is that why it ends terribly, or is that why you get picked?
Which, if you guys want to follow me on OnlyFans, yeah, you guys can find me dressing up as an Ewok hot dog. You're welcome. For you ladies out there, you're welcome.